Happy Thumbs Gaming. Booyakashaw.
What is up, everybody? It's HTG Brian, and today we have the final free play video for LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. That's right, this is the final new Star Wars adventure, Ottegan Assault free play. We also pick up a bonus trophy achievement called I Can Fly Anything, and that's for getting all of the Minikits. So we're gonna officially get the 180th Minikit in this level. We're also gonna get that True Jedi requirement. Well, that's easy peasy. We actually got that in the story video, but we're going to pick up a couple of vehicle tokens, which might end up being the last couple. So here we are in the Millennium Falcon Hub area. We're going to choose the galaxy map and look at Arthon planet. And of course, we want Ottegan Assault free play. And look at that. We've only got 10 Minikits left, and we're going to go ahead and jump in and get them right now. So choose your favorite character and favorite vehicle, which doesn't really matter on the characters. You can choose whichever one you want. Vehicle might be a little bit more important, but let's go ahead and start things off. And as soon as you start, there are 2 ships targeted with yellow reticles. All the rest seem to be red. That's because those are special. There are 4 of those scattered throughout this level, and 2 of them are right at the beginning, and 2 of them are here in a minute. So if you noticed it said Minikit 2, that's because we actually collect the second batch after Minikit 1, which is actually coming up right now. As soon as you flip around to the side of the planet here, up on the top there is a gold stud ring. Inside the middle of that ring is the first Minikit. Once you come around the corner from that, you're going to see 2 more yellow reticles. Get your pew-pew on fast, and if you do, you'll end up with Minikit number 2. So that was pretty fast and quick. Good news is, worst case scenario is if you miss one or both of those, you can just start the level over, and they're both right there at the beginning. And they're not like terrible ones. Some of those ones in the chase scenes and stuff, they're terrible. This one, those are pretty easy. Just stay in kind of the middle upright area of the side view there for that first Minikit, and then of course you just have to move fast for those 4 escaping ships you got to take out. Now, in between 2 of the larger floating planets, you can find the start of the race, which is really simple. I came at it from a funny angle, but as it turns out, there was plenty of time. You might have to use your boost, and hey, if you get a chance to take out some of those other ships while you're doing it, like if they're in your view like mine were right there, feel free to do it because it's kind of time-consuming taking out all these bad guys, but I think there's 5 checkpoints altogether. Once you get through the 5th checkpoint, it will give you a Minikit. And look at that, so we're spinning to win there. We're happy. We're jumping for joy, spinning around. And we'll get a little dizzy there, if I'm being honest, too. All right, we got 12 more of these ships to get. And like I said, they're kind of a pain in the tuchus. And hey, if you are watching this video simply for the collectibles, we highly recommend you consider going for Minikit number 4 quick link right now. The quick links are down below in the video description. If you're unfamiliar with them, they are simply there to help you find the collectibles you need. I mean, perhaps maybe you only need the red brick location for this level, or maybe you want to know where the 3rd floating droid is that gives you a Minikit later too. So we've got quick links for all of those, and they're all down below, so feel free to use those. In fact, we also have quick links over to our social media pages. I don't often talk about this except at the end of the videos, which I assume most of you are already gone by the end of the video, but feel free to click those and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, all the above. And of course, on Facebook, Fridays, we always have giveaways. I don't know if everybody knows this or not. I mean, only 100 people or so each week are trying out for these, so your odds are pretty good, but we're giving away free Lego, free sticker, magnets. We got all sorts of stuff that we give away every week. So check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/HappyThumbsGaming. And again, the link for that can actually be just clicked down below in the video description, and you can go straight there. No effort. We didn't have to work for you. You just got to click that like button, and then of course come back on Fridays. But yeah, we're pretty good about that. We usually post right around 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then we pick the winners on Sundays right around the same 6 p.m. Pacific Standard. So we're out on the west coast of the USA, so that's normally our dinner time. So that's usually when we pick it. That's how we remember. And all right, we're coming in for the home stretch. We've got 2 proton torpedoes on back, and we got 1 left because we just blasted that guy right in his, well, right in his face. And look at that. We have got them all, and we are out of here. Except for we're not yet. We actually have to go chase down this ship and take it out. What's funny here is I have a rebellion ship shooting a rebellion friendly ship. I don't think it's actually, I mean, it's Ottegan ship, I'm pretty sure, but same team, man, same team. Technically, I believe. I could be wrong. Barry will set me straight if I am wrong, so. Anyhow, if you don't remember how this works, you just got to simply target the red reticle labeled ship. Keep on blasting until that 100% gets all the way down to 0. You can see we're down to 20. We got one more pew-pew left, and then it'll actually take us away. It'll actually take us down to the ground for some ground combat. And we'll go ahead and take out that last 20% and get to that now. So as soon as we start, we have to take out 15 guys before we can advance. While we're getting our dance lessons on, or I guess we're getting pew-pew, we're not really cha-cha-ing right now, but what games would you guys like to see? We're coming to the end of this game, and as of right now, there is no immediate LEGO releases or anything coming out, and, you know, LEGO Dimensions Year 2 content isn't going to be here for a couple of months. So is there any other games you'd like to see? I know sometimes people ask for LEGO Harry Potter 5 through 7. We've had a few recent requests for Lego Indiana Jones. So if you guys have something from the back catalog you'd like to see that's not currently there, let us know. Meanwhile, we have taken out all 15 of those guys, and we're going to switch to a character with the Force. And it turns out we actually have downloaded some character packs from the PlayStation Store, and we've got Darth Maul in action here. That's right, we've got some classic characters. And, yeah, we've used the Force to return that rocket back up to that silver ship who crashed into the wall. But before moving that debris and advancing past the wall, let's double back and go to this TIE fighter, use the Force, and grab a Minikit real quick. And then let's head to the far left side of this area, where we find a cracked wall on the side of this building. We're going to go ahead and switch to a character that has the strength to crack through it. So, as you might have guessed, yep, we're pulling out Kenton. Old Kenton Strider. We're going to go ahead and ka-chow the door, or the wall there. And now we can go ahead and walk inside, except for this guy is actively blocking our path for unknown reasons. So once we eventually get by him, we sneak inside the cracked wall and grab the Super Disco Blaster red brick. And immediately we will target that flying ship up above, which turns out to be Flying Droid Ship 1 of 3. So we got 2 more of those coming up, and we'll show you where those are. And yes, the Minikit number was for a later Minikit, number 9. That's because we don't get the 3rd one until we get Minikits 5, 6, 7, and 8. Speaking of 5, let's go ahead and use this resistance terminal here to go ahead and open up that door there. So look at that. We smashed open a wall on the side, and we took out the surveillance cameras that were on that ship, and we also hacked the front door, and we made mincemeat out of that building back there, didn't we? All right, we're back on track now, and instead of moving the debris and advancing through the wall, let's go ahead and check out and see what's in this dive pool to the left of it. Looks like some buildable bricks, and they look awfully Minikit-ish. Yep, certainly enough, or sweetenly. They certainly are, and we've got Minikit number 6 in the bag now, so let's go ahead and use the Force to go ahead and manipulate that wall there, which, look at that, it cues us, it kind of shows us ahead, yes, we see the gold, and it must know we love gold. And all right, we got some, well, look at this. We got some toxic fumes, and we've got a couple of turrets. Let's go ahead and use the Force on the left side turret and make it shoot the right turret, which then takes out the wall and brings in some more baddies. Well, technically goodies, but in our case, baddies. And as you might remember, we do have to take out that gold pillar on the right. And in this time, instead of building the left-hand build, we're actually going to build the right-hand build. It's going to build us a fishing pole, and it's going to fish us out a Minikit. So woo to the who. Now, if you notice, there's this floating targeting rocket ship up on the left here. This is a little bit different. If you notice, it's the same as the one that was out front blocking the original wall. It is not the same as the one that was all the way in the back left corner. Thus, if you take the Force and manipulate the rocket and blow it up, it actually gives you a Minikit for doing that. So technically, in this level, we take out 4 flying ships for collectibles, 3 that total 1 Minikit, and 1 solo one that gives us a Minikit too. I know that was kind of confusing, but if you just follow along and take them all out, you'll be fine. So, hey, like we said, we built the right-hand multi-build option, and it actually gave us a fishing pole and a Minikit. So, 8 Minikits officially in the bag, and of course, we already got that red brick too. So, we're gonna go ahead and build the left-hand multi-build and manipulate this gold egg out in the middle. It's I guess it's not an egg, it's more of a bomb, 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 bomb. So let's go ahead and switch on over to Phasma and melt it on down and wait for it. Booyakashow. We have gain entry into the next big courtyard, which has a couple of gold plates retaining some giant wooden barrels. So you know what to do. We're going to go ahead and take out all the bad guys first, which kind of seem to be never ending. Like, I was using my gun, but gosh, I got tired of that and switched on over to old Maul here to get some mauling in, and eventually they stop. Hey, speaking of eventually, we have eventually found the second of 3 floating ships that count towards our Minikit number 9. So 2 of 3 down, and it actually starts off, if you're looking down the pathway of the level, it's the first one's on the left, on the far left side, second one's on the right about middle way through, and the third one's on the left at the end. Actually, I think it's on the right now that I think about it. I thought it was left, right, left, but I think it's left, right, right. We'll have to see. I shouldn't have even brought that up. But all right, we've taken out both gold plates, and we're going to manipulate these big old barrels with the Force and toss them on up at those cannons. If you remember from story, this will actually bring in some of our stormtrooper buddies here, and they're going to come and help us get our grapple on. You can see we got a quad plug in the back, and we're going to need some help. So, of course, Darth Maul is got, you know, the dark side of the Force, but he doesn't know how to use a grapple gun, so clearly that's a disappointing feature for him. But all right, so Phasma can order these guys. We're going to go ahead and tell them, come on, man, get all in here. And look, they all get their plugs on and fall off, and then they all get back on, and we rip it off, and again, there's this third one. It's, I don't know what he's doing. Like, what's this guy doing? He's got the plug still up in the air, and the wall's gone. I don't know. TT Games, what's up with that? Or should we say, ooh, what's up with that? What's up with that? That's right. Gonna pull a little old school on you. All right, last area here. As you probably remember, we need one more floating droid ship in order to get that 9th Minikit. And, oh, there it is up on the upper right-hand side of your screen. In fact, I'm going to have to talk to Dougie because I'm 99% sure our trophy achievement guide says left, right, left for these. But go ahead and target that flying ship. It takes 2 shots with a lightsaber, which is a little weird. But eventually, it takes a second. It'll get credit for that 3rd ship and booyakashow. If you have not gotten credit, you might need to go back and get one of them. So as far as I know, you can double back through most of the level, if not all of it. If you have them, we're going to switch to a character that has the ability to go through toxic gas. And BB-8 also can jump, so we chose BB-8, the old round hound, to get down and all around. And check it out, we got all of the Minikits. So that right there, ladies and gents, boys and goyles, that was the 180th Minikit that we have collected in LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens. So here in a minute, we're going to get rewarded with a trophy or potentially an achievement, depending on which platform you're playing on. But we need to finish this level up first. So remove the gold plate from the right, use the Force to manipulate the left, and then use the Force to return these rockets back to the silver. Or I guess you could choose a silver brick breaker like Chewbacca or somebody and take them out on your own as well. Once you get both of those silver plates removed, he retracts himself into the ship and pulls up the wall, which we need to use the Force on. And we're going to do that right now and rip it open, and it's actually going to take us to the final totals. So here it comes, here it comes. Ottegan Assault Free Play is now complete. Booyakashow! We got the I Can Fly Anything trophy achievement for getting all of those Minikits. So, woohoo! We also got a red brick, too. In fact, we're going to stack up all 10 of these Minikits right now and see what they put together. Let's see what you got. What you got? What you got? What you got? Oh, to the yeah. Well, I know you got some vehicle tokens for us. Not sure what they are. Oh, it's an Imperial TIE Fighter and the Imperial TIE Microfighter. So, woohoo! We still need 2 more vehicle tokens. We'll have to find those maybe in the bonus level, perhaps. But it looks like we got all the red bricks now, and you know we've got all those Minikits. So it's just down to character tokens, vehicle tokens, and gold bricks. Of course, trophy achievements too. We got to clean up all those when we're all done. And most of those that are left though are like play with this character and this character, or you know, something silly like that. So we'll plow through those quickly. Hey, if you guys have any questions or comments, of course, head on over to Facebook, Twitter, or simply comment, vote, subscribe down below. HappyThumbsGaming.com is also available for your viewing pleasure, and the home of our product and gaming reviews and trophy achievement guide. So back to the feedback, and earlier I was asking for requests of what games you'd like to see that we haven't already covered. That applies to like products too. If there's some something new and awesome out there you'd like to see us get our hands on and unbox and talk about and maybe take it for a test spin, let us know, and we will do what we can to either reach out to the companies and get some freebies, or, hey, who knows, we might even go out and spend our hard-earned cash that, you know, on our own stuff. So speaking of hard-earned cash, if you guys want to support us to help get more products and do things like that, head on over to patreon.com. There's a link down below that will allow you to help contribute and be, well, I guess a financier of future Happy Thumbs Gaming products. So as for me, I've done enough self-promotion and Happy Thumbs promotion. I'm going to go ahead and check out. So as always, until next time, head on over to patreon.com/HappyThumbsGaming.